Hi guys, and welcome back to another mix it up cook it up video. In today's video I'm going to show you how to make a meal on a budget, how to cook a meal on a budget by using flour and a tin of Pilchards in tomato sauce. This is kind of like mackerel. Well, I call it tin mackerel, but it's Pilchards. So I'll take you through how I prepare a meal using these two ingredients. So let's get into it. So today I'm going to show you how to do boiled dumplings. I've got flour here, and this is plain flour with salt, a bit of salt to bring taste to the flour. And I've got a pot of water on the cooker that's there to boil, and when the water's boiling, then I will make the dumplings and add it to the boiled water. So let's get into how I knead this flour. So my hands washed, for anybody who is wondering, my hands already washed. I'm just combining the salt and the flour together so it distributes evenly. And I normally do like a little hole. I make a little well in the flour, and then I pour more water in, a generous amount, but not too much, and then I combine. If you don't want to use your hands for this, you can use a spoon, but you will still have to use your hands in the end to knead the flour all together. You just continue adding water until all the flour is kneaded, and I'll come back to show you the end. So here it is, guys. I've kneaded the flour, and if you find when you knead the flour you might have put too much water in it, just add more flour and continue to knead until you get, this consistency. A big ball of dough. Okay, and now I'll set this aside until the water is boiled, and I'll make the dumplings and add it to the pot. I'll now show you how I prepare the Pilchards. I personally, I don't throw it straight from the can into the pot and cook it. I clean it, because what some people don't realize is there's guts in the fish and scales on the skin. So just take a knife and gently sweep the skin off to take off the scales, and then just cut it open, the bone and a little bit of guts there. And just continue to do this until you've done it. It's a bit messy, but in my opinion necessary, because to eat it with the scales and everything else on it, it's not enjoyable. So just clean out all that nastiness. So once I finish doing this, guys, I'll come back to show you how I add my seasoning and add my spring onion and onion. So see you in a minute. Okay, so guys, I am back and the pilchard is now in a pot, well, pan, and I will now add some spring onions which I've cleaned, skinned and cleaned, washed, and an onion. So I'll be adding this and some seasoning to the pot and a little bit of oil, some sunflower oil. Adding some fish seasoning. Some black pepper. A little all-purpose. A little seasoned salt, just the tops. And I like adding some garlic powder as well. I always cook with garlic, guys. I just like cooking with garlic. And also, because I love I keep saying nutmeg, I love pimento, so I like to add just a little bit of pimento, grinded pimento, just for that extra, you know. And just mix that in. Break it down a little. Well, I like to break it down a little bit. And I have this on a low heat because the pilchard is already cooked. It's just, you know, adding little thing and thing to make it taste good. Because as I say, being Jamaican, flavor is everything for me in food. So I'm just going to cut up the scallion or the spring onion. Don't try this at home. Yeah, if you have a chopping board, use your chopping board. And when you wash your spring onion, you make sure you wash them thoroughly. Because sometimes if you don't wash them, I normally open it up and make the water shoot down. So any dirt inside will get washed away. Now the onion. Okay guys, I'm gonna finish this up, and when it's done I'll show you the end product. Oh, and before I forget guys, I add a capful of vinegar to the mackerel or pilchards because it has, you know, seafood have a strong fishy taste, fishy smell, so to cut down on that strong fish that strong fishiness, I just add a capful of vinegar. And I add white vinegar. You can add scotch bonnet pepper to this. I have no scotch bonnet, so can't scotch it up. So I will leave that to slowly cook and for the onions to cook and become soft. So I will come back to show you the finished product. So we're back guys, and the water has now boiled, so now I'm going to make the dumplings and add it to the boiled water. Okay, so whatever size dumpling you like to make, then you know you do that. I like to make about medium-sized dumplings. Some people like to make cartwheel dumpling. I haven't seen a cartwheel dumpling since I was a little girl. But cartwheel dumplings are massive. I mean, I like dumplings so big, so I like them about that size, sometimes a little bit bigger than that. And you just need that's how you make a Jamaican style or Caribbean style dumpling. You pop it in the hot water, well, boiling water I should say, and I'll just continue to do that. So here you have it, guys. A meal on a budget. Boiled dumplings with pilchards in tomato sauce. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. If you try this, let me know in the comment section how you got on, and I'll catch you guys in the next videos.